What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bels.
I'm here, LHHAtl.
And this is weekly recap vlog number 10.
Yeah, boy.
We made it to 10 weeks in. Congratulations to ourselves.
Yeah, turn all the way around. Not turn over, turn all the way around here, damn, turn all the way around.
We are proud to have made it thus far.
Trapping out the bando.
Hey. Stupid.
Yeah.
So, you know, we look forward to our supporters and people who's viewing our videos and sharing them. Thank you very much. And, hey, we'll see you at 20.
That's right, coming from the dirt.
What's going on with all these little
I just
rap
slang, yeah. Trapping out the bando, turn around. Appreciate the love, though.
Yeah, appreciate the love. Okay, so last week we talked about the love in hip hop.
Yeah.
And we didn't get a chance to see, well, we ended up seeing Monday's episode after we recorded. So we couldn't really comment on Stevie J, Jocelyn, and Mimi, and Stevie J proposal of having this life partner game.
Life partner game. Come on now.
The life partner game. What you feel? What's your opinion on that?
I mean,
life partner game.
It's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring that thing together. You know what I'm saying? The Africans do it. Why we can't do it as African Americans? You know what I'm saying? Like, be down with the life partner game. He was honest with her. But you know, some people can't take the truth, Bels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people can't take the truth. I mean, but you know, that lifestyle ain't for everybody either.
Hell, it might not be for everybody, but hell, sometimes you have to settle for what you get.
There you go. You always talking about people gotta settle.
I ain't trying to. Hey. Like, who down with the life partner game? You know what I'm saying? You let us know who did. Well, hit us. You know, y'all ain't gonna tell us the truth, but you know, there's a lot of people down with the life partner game. Now, come on now.
Yeah, I mean, it is people down with the life partner game.
He gave him 2 rings. At least he gave rings. Some motherfuckers don't even get rings out there.
Right.
They still down with the
be down with the life partner game. So nothing.
Shout out to Stevie J, man. He was 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? He took the blows that came with it, but you know.
Speaking of money and finances, and in the past we've mentioned, we've talked about credit reports and credit ratings, and well, we haven't really went into the credit rating thing yet, but we have talked about credit and people establishing credit
for our people.
Recently in the news this past week, there is a case, a woman out of Oregon.
Right.
She won a case against Equifax. Her case, the damages total $18.6 million.
Right.
Was what she won in the case against Equifax. But that money is because Equifax refused. Well, they didn't refuse. They did not properly delete all of the errors from her credit report. So when she said she went through this process with them for like 3 years straight, they still wasn't making the right changes to it. And so she eventually took them to court, and she said the only way she ended up really finding out that she still had these bad things, you know, bad accounts on her credit report, was that when she went to try, I think she had a sick relative that she was taking care of, and I think she went to the bank or somewhere to try to get some assistance, a loan or whatever, but the bank, she kept being refused. She kept getting refused. So that's what made her say, hold on, let me see if Equifax have made these changes, and lo and behold, they didn't. So this was a big, huge, you know, award. I don't think we ever heard of nothing like this before, but that goes to show that it is very important for you to pull your credit report. Contact the agencies and get a free one. You, like I said, you get 1 to 2 free credit reports a year, so you have no excuse. Look through everything. Make sure those accounts that's listed on your credit report is reflective of accurate, you know what I mean, accurate information, you know, loans, banks, car loans, home mortgages, things like that, credit cards. Make sure all of that stuff is correct. If there's anything on there, if you see any discrepancies that you want to contest, definitely each credit agency has a specific department that handles all of that, and you contact them. And I think the law is that a credit agency has, I think, 30 days
to
30 to review your disputes,
to respond back,
and to respond back. And if they don't respond back within those 30 days, then they supposed to automatically delete that off of your credit report.
And with that being said, you know, in our community, you know, we focus on better trying to better our community. There's a lot of us that credit scores are holding us back. You know, we choose to some of us ignore it. You know, we don't want to see the pain. But pull, like Bels was saying, pull your credit score, man, and don't let these people play you like this. You know what I'm saying? And they probably didn't think that this lady would be so persistent like she was. And she's opened up the doors. It's kind of like the movement, a financial movement for people. And you should, just like she's kicked in the door, you should walk through the door and get your report and see what's on it that shouldn't be on it. And if they ain't doing what they supposed to do, you go get you a lawyer too and get your response.
Shout out to football season. I got my Atlanta Falcons hat on, represent for the Dirty Birds. I'm ready for football season. I love football.
I've been living in Atlanta since 06
and they ain't did shit.
I ain't caught on to this Falcon shit yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a Chicago Bell fan. I'm looking at the hat trying to catch the feeling. I still ain't caught the damn feeling. You know, I stay with my Chicago Bears and
Chicago ain't did nothing either.
No, but hey, y'all ain't did nothing, so it don't matter. But look, yeah, we got a lot going on. We got more of the racism going on in the NFL. You know, we taping tonight. The Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins gonna play tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at that. We had some Hall of Famers go in. You know, Warren Sapp was my favorite. He got inducted in the Hall of Fame. He cried a damn river. But we gotta talk about this guy Riley Cooper, wide receiver from Philadelphia Eagles. Was caught on TV, caught on camera, saying to a security guard at a country and western concert that he'll fight every nigga back there. Every nigga, not one. You know what I'm saying? See, if you had a dispute against one black guy, even though it's wrong, you said every nigga. And it caught fire. The Philadelphia Eagles had him at training camp. They had to push him away from training camp. But the damn Roger Goodell was a pussy. He should have fined this man. They should have showed it. Because if a black football player gets a fight in a club, hell, he's arrested, he's fined, he's suspended, and it's showed on TV. None of this was showed on TV about this white guy. Hell, the players had to respond to make
Michael
them.
Vick, bro.
Oh yeah, Michael Vick, brother. Marcus Vick. You know, Marcus Vick been like the dog child of the Vick family.
He the gangster.
Yeah, he the gangster. He the real gangster. You know, Michael Vick was the poster. Marcus was the gangster. He didn't give a damn. Marcus Vick said to the defensive backs, I will give y'all $1,000. He put a bounty out on this man's head, Riley Cooper's head. I give you $1,000. He run across that middle, y'all hit his ass. Hell, I give you $5. All y'all defensive backs out there, y'all see it. Hey, I give y'all $5 if y'all goddamn hit his ass. Cause I ain't got $1,000 to get his ass. But I agree with him. He should get his ass knocked on his head for saying that damn word. You in the league, 70% of the league is black.
It's African American.
African American, you gonna motherfucker say you, excuse me for cussing.
Right. Yeah, he got some enemies now.
Right. And NFL should have enemies too because they didn't respond like
NFL, they be so quick to respond when somebody tweets something and say gay slurs.
Right.
Just say something out of pocket. Or the black guy, they always quick to respond with the black folks and find them. But
he was fine, but it wasn't told where he was fine. Goddamn it, expose it. You tell what you do to the black guy. Tell what you did to the white boy. Don't bring. He should not come back in the league. If Terrell Owens can't play, hell, he can't play. Ocho Cinco can't play, he can't play. Damn them.
Right. Yep.
Moving on, man.
Okay, moving on. Music. Let's talk about music. Okay, this week, R. Kelly, he released a new song featuring 2 Chainz called My Story. It's I guess it's gonna be like his single because he's coming out with a new album.
Okay.
And the album is called Black Panties.
Yeah. That's my nigga right there, R. Kelly.
So it's supposed to be like a 12-play throwback type of CD. So, you know, I can't wait to hear because I'm a big R. Kelly fan. So I'm sure he's going to bring all the baby making songs back.
Right.
Like Jennings, he's coming out with a new album, I believe, at the end of September or October. Right. He released a video called Boomerang. It's a pretty good little love song or whatever.
I think I heard that when he talk about you don't feel the pain until it comes back around on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Right.
Yeah.
Which happens to most dudes. How y'all always fooling around on somebody or whatever, and then when the girl gone, y'all be like, damn, that's the best chick I ever had.
Shout out to Life Partner Gang. Everybody down Life Partner Gang.
Oh, also last night actually, here in Atlanta, they had an old school like R&B concert.
Yeah. And
people were putting pictures up on Instagram and stuff, and what was so funny,
at Wolf Creek, we gotta get a shout out.
They was talking about Casey and JoJo, how they just look.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh no.
Oh! Damn.
So they was in there huffing and puffing, can't barely sing.
Can't hold
notes. That's a shame, man.
Yeah, they couldn't get through with the song. Hey, they say he came in with a whole suit on. He left out that motherfucker in his drawers, still hollering, ooh no. Couldn't hold it together.
That's sad, man. Jodeci is my favorite male group of all time.
I bought high-tech boots behind them. I used to walk to school like that. Forever my lady. Man, come on now. Put the cocaine down.
But anyway,
boy.
alright, so it is our 10th blog anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And we always talking about everybody else, talk about everybody else in the news or whatever, but we don't really talk about ourselves. So, in order for us to really start getting our viewers to know who we are, we thought it'd be neat to come up with 5 questions apiece. Like, we don't know what each other gonna ask each other, but we've came up with 5 questions apiece. And we're gonna ask each other questions. And our answers will hopefully get you guys to know us a little bit better and kind of see where our mindset is and what's funny to us, what's not funny to us, what's serious to us, what's not serious to us. Because we really want y'all to know us when y'all looking at this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we too cool as individuals. But instead of just watching somebody you don't necessarily know, you know what I mean? It'd be good to sometimes have a little bit more information about them.
Okay.
All right, so let me get my questions out. Where your questions at? All right. I'm gonna start off. All right, I'm going to start off with this little question that I got for head. If you only had one lesson to teach your kids, what would it be?
One lesson? The only lesson if I only had one lesson, to be independent. To be independent. Have their own mind.
Okay. Alright.
Moving on.
Okay, what's my question? We gonna do it like back and forth.
Okay. Oh man. What's your craziest job you ever had?
The craziest job? Craziest.
First job, craziest job, Which one?
The first job I ever had, because my mom was big on education.
Right.
So I wanted to go work at Six Flags and different little places while I was in high school. She was like, no.
You wanted to steal the money too, like everybody else. I heard about y'all ass.
She was just like, nah. So the first job I had was the summer before going to college. That summer, I was like, I'm going to stack up a little cheese or whatever. And I worked at the Waffle House on Fulton.
So that's why we had to go there. Hammer! She trying to time reminiscing shit. That's why we had to go to the Waffle House and eat and shit.
No, but look. I wasn't a waitress.
You was back there cooking.
No, I was a hostess. Like some of the big, if you notice, like, well, now they do. Now that they make big, as far as square footage, like wider Waffle Houses to fit more people in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Back in the day, the Waffle Houses used to be kind of compact.
Right.
So when they started building, they had built a new one on Fulton Industrial. It was by this little hotel. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. It's by the Wendy's on Fulton Industrial, MLK. It was a hotel, and they put like a big one right there in the front of the hotel. And so it was large enough to have a hostess. And what I did was basically give, you know, I made sure people that order coffee kept their coffee filled up.
Okay.
I had to clean the bathrooms though. But luckily this was a fairly new location, so you know it wasn't that dirty. I had to sweep the floors, but I made $8 an hour. That was good money. And people would tip me too sometimes.
Was some toots out there? Prostitutes. Was the prostitutes out there? You know,
it wasn't that, Fulton Industrial before it got, flooded with prostitutes and crackheads and stuff. It was a fairly decent place because it was the exit from Six Flags. So people traveling to Six Flags, bringing their families, they would stay at the hotel, the motels and hotels on Fulton Industrial. So it was kind of back in like the 80s. It was still pretty decent area. It was a decent area, whatever. But yeah, that was my first job. It wasn't necessarily the craziest, but that's my first job.
Okay.
All right, my question for you.
Go ahead.
Second question. This so far left.
Go ahead.
Okay, so say it's your birthday, might have been like a girlfriend birthday or something like that. Or just, a special occasion. And you want to turn up.
Okay.
Have you ever worn a pair of Speedos for a chick?
Hell no. Tight drawers, briefs.
Like a little pair of leopard Speedos. Put on like a little, you might want to do like a little dance for your girl or something.
No, she go swinging riches for that shit. I don't know. No, man, no, man, they don't do nothing like that. I ain't worn no damn little briefs since the 80s. Since the Super Friends. I had the Super Friend on the briefs, last month on the briefs. Did y'all know about the Super Friends, goddammit? With the blue band running around with the little action figures on your drawers. But
anyway. Okay, what's my question?
Look, I'm all serious. You got some wild ones.
I told you I was just acting crazy on my question.
Okay, mine is, this is a serious one. What motivates you to do the social media and talk about the topics that we talk about? What motivates you to do social media? Barbara Walters and shit.
Whatever.
She's serious.
Okay, I got into this social media thing. Well, basically, this vlog thing is just a part of Stacks Magazine. You know what I mean? So I went to college and majored in radio, TV broadcasting. I was first a music major. So I've always been into the entertainment thing. You know what I'm saying? Working for corporate America for over 10 years is like I felt stifled. You know what I mean? I really wasn't because I'm a creative spirit, and I really wasn't fulfilling my ultimate purpose in life, which is what I thought, you know what I'm saying? So, the magazine thing came along, and also I have an entertainment company as well. All of that kind of came along, and the more and more I got into it, I'm like, this is really what I'm supposed to be doing. And so the social media and the vlog thing is just I like everything about pop culture. I'm a pop culture junkie. You know what I'm saying? I like social media. I like Instagram. I like Twitter. I like things that are innovative. I like progressive things. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe a person should be stagnant, even though everybody don't necessarily have the means or the financial, the finances to get a computer or, be into stuff like that. since I have the opportunity to be able to do that, it's like, okay, how can I join the community? You know what I mean? This technology community. And I think it's dope. You know, like who would have thought we ever would be flying in planes? You know what I'm saying? Like everything just comes along and the world evolves. So that's why I enjoy social media.
Okay, what's yours for me?
Oh, right.
Your wild questions. She got the wild Bels.
I got some serious questions too. Since we always talk about money and relationships,
right?
And you are pretty. You ain't the type of dude that just be splurging on people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
You're very frugal.
Right.
Okay, but what's the most expensive gift you ever bought somebody? Bought a girlfriend? And why did you decide to buy it? Because you was in love?
I'm trying to think. Damn.
And you spent $400 on them pad gators you said you had back in the day.
Okay. My most expensive thing I bought a girl was a plane ticket and a hotel room. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah.
That ain't no. Was that a gift?
Yeah, that was a gift. Cause I gave her the gift after the gift.
A mess.
So you putting all that in the play, right?
I'm talking about like a gift, like a bag, some diamond earrings, a little bracelet or something, tennis bracelet or something.
Damn. But the room in the flight.
No.
And I had to pay for the dinner.
Lord Jesus.
Shit, nigga, about $600 just for the weekend.
Ooh, Lord. Okay.
More than $6, about $800. The plane ticket. Now, come on now.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
That's a damn shame. Nigga can't even count the plane ticket.
That ain't no gift.
That ain't no gift? Why ain't no gift?
Because I'm thinking of give like a gift, like. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's a bag, about $350. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, can you
Okay, damn.
give my question?
Okay. My question is, why you still single?
Well, like I put on my Instagram page.
Why Bels is still single?
Bels is single because I refuse to settle. And I'm not one of them people like Chili for TLC that had a whole long list of requirements and
yeah, right.
No. I'm not one of those people that have a whole long list of requirements. I'm really not. And I'm just single because what are you doing?
I'm marking.
Don't be adding on. Anyway, I'm single because I have yet to meet. Well, I have met, and I was with that person for 7 long years. It was a long time. And I haven't dated anybody serious. Not that serious. You know, like a committed relationship. I dated people, but just not been in no, one-on-one serious committed relationship since then. And that's been about 7.5, 8 years ago. So it's like, I haven't really met that person yet. That, you know what I'm saying? And I don't compare people I meet to, the dude I was in the last relationship with. I don't do that. I just really haven't met people who was just some stand-up ass niggas who just could kind of be at my level, that's ambitious, that's doing good in their careers, that, you know what I'm saying, that have something, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to date. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and I'm just not going to date anybody. I'm not going to be committed and in a relationship with anybody. But then again, sometimes I hear men are intimidated by me. Like,
oh, get out of here.
For real.
See that shit?
No, seriously. I hear
Who
that
said
from people. I hear that from people. They be thinking,
you say a man tell you that?
No, if I go out and I meet somebody or whatever and they see me out in the street, because sometimes I could be looking, you know, just cool. I might just, you know, be hanging out with the girls or whatever the case may be. I'm not one of those people that you can like look at and be like, oh, she's about this or she's that type of person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of what's the word? Inconspicuous. Like you can't really read me. So when I date people or go out on a date with them or whatever, and I get to talking to them and tell them what I'm doing or, you know, just whatever, the conversation, some of them be kind of taken aback because they didn't realize I was all of what I am. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
So in that case, you know, yeah, they get a little intimidated. Like, you know, damn, she doing this, she doing that, she trying to make this happen, you know, and she ain't got no kids. Like, they be kind of intimidated by that, you know what I mean? So those are the things that I come into contact with, and I just had people that I've, like, was getting close to, like, loving and probably really wanted to be in a relationship with. Hey, they true colors always shine, you know what I'm saying, after so many months, and I be turned off. I'm quickly turned off about stupid shit, so I be like, I ain't fucking with this dude no more. So, you know what I mean? So until then, right, you know, everybody always be throwing the word friend around. You know what I'm saying? So from your point of view, what does friendship mean to you? Like, cause I get the we ain't gotta go into that today, but what does friendship mean to you?
Friendship, first of all, friendship is a bond. It's like you bond with your family, you bond with your friend on a level. Second of all, friendship friendship got various ways. You know, you see on Instagram, you can't tell your business to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some friends, you know that, hey, you can't trust them to tell them this. Hell, their mouth just water. They got words running like water. They don't mean it, but they got good heart, but they'll still tell your business. Right. But a friend will look out for you in the end, after all. And I think as a man, you know, we take friendship. I think friendship can go deep. You know, we talk about it in the rap songs. Friendship can from snitching on the street to having your back when you fight. To not sleeping with your wife or your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So a friend, that's what I take as a friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know as a woman term, but as a man, you know, friends go deeper than that. Friends hold you back. You know, friends will let you know when you they at you out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you hanging with this person. So all y'all are judged like, now you hanging with that nigga? Or you hang with this person? You know, y'all come together, and that's what I consider a friend. But now as far as like, you know, every man gets around a woman and do pillow talk, like, baby, this happened, this happened, this happened. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand about friendship. Yeah, you know, you got your gangster friend and you got your player friend. Right. You got
different types of friends.
Right. You got differentiate. You got a friend that, you know, when it come to fighting or gangster shit, you know to talk to. Right. He ain't the player, cause he don't know how to handle. He might know how to bust a nigga head, but he might not know how to handle a woman. Right. So you got your two different type of friends. So that's me right now. Okay. Oh, me next. Okay, we talked about why you still single. What's the next one? Why you never cook when I Speaking of single, why you never cook? This damn stove ain't never on.
You know what's funny?
Trapping out the bando.
I thought about that one day. I was like, hey, I never had nothing cook with head come over here.
Never. And I'm a friend.
I ain't your lady though.
But still, you got friends that, hey, I'm just cooking me something.
Okay, well anyway, number one, I have started cooking more than normal. I just hadn't cooked today. I did offer this food something to eat though, because I got a rotisserie chicken and I got some salad and stuff in there. I can whip up something. But I don't, because I'm single, I don't cook. I don't have to cook a lot, and normally food be getting wasted in my refrigerator. But I'm trying not to eat out as much and save money. So I cook a little bit more. I make sure one of these Sundays I have a meal cooked prior to him getting here,
and
then you can take it right. Cause I can cook though. I just don't cook. I don't cook often.
Yeah, trapping out the bando right now.
Trapping out the bando. Anyway, okay, here goes your last question.
Yeah, that was my last one too.
Alright.
Lord have mercy.
If you could be or do one thing in life, what would it be?
If I can do or be one thing in life, as far as like a career,
yeah.
A career,
yeah.
Save souls or save lives.
Mm-hmm.
I already got a career with saving,
counseling and all
with people,
that. Social work.
No, I don't do social work.
What's the difference?
I just help people.
Okay, but you don't really sit down and.
Yeah, I talk to people. I guess you probably consider it
It's a part of it's like
socially, yeah. But yeah, save souls and help people. Save souls. Even from the homeless guy. He got issues that's going on. You can easily get somebody some money. Hell, the government give us an income tax every year, and we blow through that once, a week,
right.
And it's gone. So that's really nothing powerful that I would want to do.
Right.
I want to be a person that motivates and saves souls and stuff like that. Even though I don't think that's my calling to save nobody's soul, but that would be mine. Save some soul.
All right. And do I have any more questions? Or that was 5?
That was 5.
That wasn't 5.
I know, but that was.
Let me see. What was your last question?
It was based up on it wasn't nothing like that. It was based on the topic. Social media. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to look at it. It
didn't flow.
Right.
Lord. Anyway.
So.
Alright, so that's a little bit about us. I hope y'all, got to know us a little bit better. I mean, we don't know who y'all are necessarily. Some people we know, some people we don't know. For the strangers, hey, this is us.
To strangers, if you don't know, you stay strange, goddamn. Something wrong with you.
Anyway, if you have, like we say every week, if you have questions, a question you want us to answer, definitely email info@stacksmag.net.
Right.
Put the question in there, or you can even leave your question in the comments area under the video. Check us out at stacksmag.net on the daily for our articles and posts, and join us and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at stacksmag. And
catch us next week, trapping out the bando.
Alright. Holla at y'all next week, y'all.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah.